Hello, today I'm coming to you from the amazing city of Krakow, Poland. Poland is one of my favorite countries of this part of the world. The first time I came here was back in 1995. Brenda and I were living in Moscow we just had Nathan, Ryan, and Alexandra, and we were getting ready to leave Moscow after living there for 3 years and moving back to the United States. And I remember it was May of 1995, and I never knew that I would ever be this part of the world again. So I decided to take a train from Moscow to Warsaw, Poland, and it's like a 16-hour train ride, and so you sleep in the train and everything. And I spent 5 days in Poland, several days in Warsaw, and then came to Krakow here. I didn't know anybody in Poland, and never dreamed that we'd be living here for the last 22 years in Eastern Europe and in Budapest. And I've probably been up since then to Poland probably 50 times in the last 22 years, working with pastors to help them start churches in Poland. And we've helped start churches all over Poland, over 40 different churches. And even this year, it looks like we're going to be starting 4 new churches in Poland. And we've started them all the way up by the Black Sea to the Baltic Sea to the very north of Poland, and over by Belarus, which is to the east of Poland. And we're only here within an hour from the Ukraine border, and all over Poland. And some of these churches are just making an impact upon their city. Even in the city of Krakow, one of the churches that we have started here was over 10 years ago. They just celebrated their 10-year anniversary this month. And Krakow is an amazing city because it's a city of 1 million people, but it's also got 125,000 university students. So it's got a lot of energy. And this church that we started 10 years ago, we work with the pastor Zebi, and he started several other churches in the surrounding areas. And we were at a church yesterday morning with a pastor Wojtek, and we've probably started another 10 churches with him in the surrounding cities, and he oversees them. And you know, we speak fluent Spanish, pretty good Russian, and okay Hungarian, but we work in close to 11 different languages. And so like in Poland, they speak Polish; Slovakia, they speak Slovak, and Czech, and they speak Czech and Bulgarian. And so we work through interpreters with all these, and they're so used to it because there's so many languages. But it's an amazing thing. And even one of the neat things about Krakow is it's got a whole Jewish quarter, and because there was a whole section where the Jews lived, and we were there yesterday, and there's synagogues and all that kind of thing. And so Poland had over 3.4 million Jews living here before World War II, and not so many now. But there's reviving these Jewish districts, and even today, Brenda is if you saw the movie Schindler's List that came out in the early 90s by Steven Spielberg, a lot of part of that was filmed here. And there's a Schindler's Factory, there's a museum, and so all that kind of thing. So it's really neat to see what God is doing in this part of the world, and we get to be a part of it, and you are helping us make a difference in Poland. So thank you for helping us reach this part of the world. We are thrilled. We're almost halfway through the year. We've seen, I think, 6 churches started already this year. I think we're going to see between 12 and 15 churches, like we always do, all the way from Bulgaria to the south, to Poland all the way to the north. And we're excited about what God is doing, and thank you for helping us reach this part of the world. Blessings to you.